Welcome to St. Pete, Florida. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Jessica. Today I am bringing you along with me on an amazing weekend in St. Pete, Florida. This has been voted like one of the best travel destinations by Condé Nast for their beaches and for all the amazing things that this beach city has to offer. So follow along because I'm going to take you guys along for an incredible itinerary if you want to spend a weekend here in St. Pete, Clearwater, Florida. I got in last night. I'm waiting on my friend Aisha to join me, and we are being hosted this weekend by the St. Pete Tourism Board. So big thank you to them for hosting us on this amazing girls weekend. Even if you're coming here with your friends or your family, there's going to be some great ideas in this video for things to do here in St. Pete. Be sure to stay tuned because in this video later on, we're going to tell you about a way that you can win a trip here to St. Pete, Florida. So my first on my agenda today is to get some coffee. I really am in deep need of caffeine. Just a short walk from the beach and my hotel, I found Grove Surf and Coffee, which is a really cool mixed concept store that serves up delicious coffee and pastries with a whole bunch of awesome beachy goods. Think swimsuits, clothes, accessories, and home goods. I mean, just try not to spend all your money before they've even made your drink. I dare you. They specialize in iced lattes, which is perfect, seeing as how the weather here is pretty warm most of the year. I got the toasted coconut iced latte and it was delish. Definitely a great spot to answer a couple emails and get my game plan together for the rest of the day. During my stay, I stayed at the St. Hotel, which is a great option in St. Pete Beach. It's a quick walk to the beach. It has a fun, modern retro vibe, and there's an awesome pool on site with a little lawn with games that you can play or just chairs to lounge in if you want. They also have live music at the pool on the weekends. The rooms are updated and carry over that fun retro vibe. We had a little kitchenette with a sink, microwave, espresso maker, refrigerator, and small stove. The beds are super plush and comfy too. I had a great night's sleep every night of my stay here. Gotta freshen up a little bit because I am headed to brunch by myself because unfortunately my girl Aisha got a little bit delayed at the airport. It is crazy traveling out there this summer, but I'm gonna freshen up and continue on with my day, and hopefully Aisha gets here soon because I miss her, and traveling by yourself is just not as fun as with a friend, you know? By the way, I've created a fully interactive and comprehensive guide to St. Pete that you can use on your trip. Check out the description box below for a link to check it out. Cassis is a great stop no matter what time of day you're looking for a great meal, whether it's brunch, lunch, happy hour, or dinner. They have an amazing bakery in the front too if you're looking for something sweet. It definitely has a French bistro vibe, which is appropriate because they offer American classics with a subtle French influence. I decided to really go all in here. I ordered the Flirty Italian, which is definitely a twist on my go-to Aperol spritz. I couldn't decide what I wanted, so I got a healthy starter of scrambled eggs and asparagus and finished it off with the brioche French toast, which you should really get because they fresh make this brioche in the bakery. Worth every bite. I am here at the Salvador Dali Museum with some very noisy birds. I like Salvador Dali's artwork, but I'm really excited to get to take a deeper dive into his earlier works and learn more about him as an artist. This museum was actually founded by a local couple who had just kind of an insane collection of Dali's work that they started the museum off with this. So we're gonna learn a little bit more about them when we go in. Let's get out of this heat and get inside that museum. Sometimes I'm as fascinated by the architecture of museums as I am of the contents of the museum. The Dali Museum was designed by architect Jan Weymouth. It incorporates the rational with the fantastical. We're going out. This museum houses the largest amount of Salvador Dali's work outside of Spain, and it includes over 2,400 works from every moment and in every medium of Dali's artistic activity, including oil paintings, original drawings, book illustrations, prints, sculpture, photos, and more. Definitely a must visit for any art lover. When you're done in the galleries, make sure to check out their cafe, which serves Spanish tapas, wine and cocktails and coffee, and then head out back to the gardens. Make sure when you come to the museum, you come outside and check out the gardens. They're really beautiful, and there's some more cool sculptures out here by Salvador Dali. I feel like I'm on a secret path somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. It's like a maze. Wow, it really is a maze. One thing that I definitely really enjoyed about this museum is just getting to learn a little bit more about Salvador Dali and looking at more of his works. I mean, obviously, I feel like everybody knows, like, you know, his greatest hits, right? But it was really cool to get to see some of his other stuff and get really up close to, like, the real thing, because just some of the detail in those paintings was absolutely unreal. And now, I don't know where I'm going, but I feel like I'm lost. I guess I'll just go through this teeny tiny hole. Here we go. I can hear voices. I think I found my way out. Made it safe and sound. Crisis averted. Took a moment to reflect on my journey and the museum, and then headed out. Make sure that you take your wristband, write a wish on it, and stick it in here, because why not? My next stop was the Sunken Gardens, which is St. Pete's oldest living museum. This botanical garden is a paradise in the midst of a bustling city. It's a garden. You can see more than 50,000 different tropical plants and flowers here. I am a lone solo traveler no more. Aisha finally made it! Yeah! We made it over to the Sunken Gardens. It closed at 4:30, so don't get here at 4 like we did. But we're just over here chilling with these flamingos. Aren't they so pretty? The Sunken Gardens are built down into an ancient sinkhole. At its deepest point, it's 15 feet below the street level. Stress seems to melt away as you soak in the botanical beauty of some of the oldest tropical and subtropical plants in the region. This is also one of the oldest roadside attractions in the US. This place is so interesting because this landscape is more than 100 years old, and there's bamboo in here that literally grows as tall as the palm trees, which is wild. I've never seen bamboo grow that big before. There's some right there. Look at those bamboo stalks. They keep going. Wow. The St. Pete Pier is definitely a spot to check out. This gleaming new pier offers 26 acres that seamlessly combine into the blue waters of the Tampa Bay and give visitors a great place to stroll, bike, dine, drink, shop, swim, take in a concert, and more. Earlier when I was having brunch at Cassis before Aisha joined me, I had a very nice server. He told me that we have to go to the end of this new pier they have, and there's a tiki restaurant that's right at the end of it, and it's supposed to have like the best view of the city. So we're gonna go check that out. So we are here at this awesome tiki bar.
Have some cocktails, friend.
Like a brain freeze in the best way. We ordered some tacos, which were pretty good. Got the shot ski just for fun, but I definitely have to say the view is gorgeous, and I've heard if you come at sunset, it is an absolutely stunning view to watch the sun set behind the city. So definitely check it out then if you can. For dinner, we headed to 82 Degrees, conveniently located at our hotel, to experience their award-winning, chef-designed fresh coastal fare, craft cocktails, and the cool Gulf breeze after a long day of exploring. Our visit did not disappoint. The next morning, we decided to just take it easy and relax at the Saints pool, which is so nice, and early in the morning, it just is so relaxing and quiet. I love the flamingo floaties, and the whole pool area just feels very luxe and super inviting. After our relaxing morning, our first order of business was, of course, coffee. We headed to the Grand Central District to check out 2D Cafe, which isn't your typical coffee shop. The entire interior is decorated in murals by artist Chad Mize and gives the whole space a 2D effect, kind of like you're inside of a drawing. flaky. Wow. And really buttery. As someone with fresh memories of croissants in Paris, I was not expecting to get something that good here in Florida, but wow, I was thoroughly impressed. Another thing I was very impressed by was how inclusive and LGBTQ-friendly St. Pete is. They host the largest Pride celebration in the state, and St. Pete consistently ranks among the top cities for LGBTQ plus people to live and visit. Now that we have been fed, time to go check out another museum. Some wetsuit, man. The Imagine Museum is a contemporary glass art museum showcasing works from local artists as well as artists from all over the world. Their mission is to inspire, uplift, and educate visitors in the world of glass art. I was truly amazed by all the different things that people can create using glass. I mean, it really blew me away. I think what I had in mind that I would see in this museum was completely turned on its head, and I was enthralled the entire time. Just to make these tiny little pieces, the little bakery pieces, it's just unreal. She's like, those are the contact lenses. But one of them's really dirty. I was not expecting to like the Imagine Museum so much. So I was like, blown glass, okay, cool, but actually there was some really cool stuff in there to see, so definitely worth checking out. After a morning at the museum, we walked down the street to grab lunch and some cocktails at Trophy Fish, which is a fun bar restaurant to check out. They serve up the freshest, locally caught fish and some pretty serious cocktails. As Jimmy Buffett would say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? We're at Fairgrounds. This is a really cool art installation. We're gonna go inside and check it out and get some fun pictures. Let's go. It's so trippy. Fairgrounds St. Pete is a fully immersive art and tech museum that is so fun to explore. Over 60 local and international artists were commissioned to make this experience possible. Wow, this area is so relaxing. Now it's a thunderstorm. Oh, well, that was a very quick thunderstorm. Back to being peaceful and tranquil. The Fairgrounds is fun for the whole family. They're open Thursday through Sunday, and it's a great way to beat the heat. It's Aisha! For a late lunch, we stopped into Bodega, which is a super popular spot that serves up Latin street food and fresh squeezed juices. They also have a speakeasy in the back called Bar Chica. We didn't get to go on this trip, but definitely go check it out for us on your stay and let me know how it is. Bodega is known for their Cuban sandwich, so of course I had to try it. Ooh, I feel healthier already. That's good. I feel like I got my, let's take a vitamin C. Balance, good and bad, you know? Gotta have balance in life. The meat is really juicy. Why?
First of all, we have no clue where we're going.
We decided to rent a Slingshot from Drop Top Rentals here in St. Pete. I've never driven one of these before. Have you?
No.
Here's the thing. Most of the travels that we go on, I drive something that I've never driven before. And it always works out fine. So I'm gonna say that's what's gonna happen here too. Learning how to drive drive this thing was a little bit of an adjustment, but I figured it out, and it was honestly a really fun way to check out downtown St. Pete.
To a valet in this thing, it's like, all right, park my car, please, sir.
For dinner, we grabbed a table at Wild Child, which is a very popular and chic bar restaurant in the Grand Central District. Make sure to get a reservation because it can be really busy. We love their refreshing and fun cocktails and international inspired menu. We couldn't decide what entrees we wanted, so we just ordered a bunch of the shared plates and it was perfect. Seeing as how it was Saturday night, we decided to go out and enjoy the nightlife a bit. We went to Dirty Laundry, which is a very popular spot here. They have a dress code, so please keep that in mind. This is a really cool speakeasy. When you walk in, you feel like you're in an old laundromat, and there's a little coffee shop in the front, but this gentleman lets you through a hidden door and you walk into this really awesome speakeasy that's sort of got a Cuban vibe. They do live music some nights. They also have burlesque shows. The night that we went, they had a really great DJ, and it's such a cool spot. Make sure to check it out. We also just enjoyed the cocktails. They were strong and delicious. We are on day 3 of our trip. We're heading into brunch. First thing, bright and early. I am starving. I'm so ready for some good food. Head in and let's get some good brunch. If you happen to be in the area on a Sunday, make sure to walk across the street to the beach where they have a local arts and crafts fair. You can get some really fun, locally made, handmade goods. Of course, you can't come here and not spend some time relaxing on the beach. St. Pete Beach was TripAdvisor's #1 beach in 2021 and #5 in the world, and it's so easy to see why. I couldn't think of a better way to enjoy it than renting one of these beautiful setups from the Cabana Club. They have a little speaker out here so you can jam some tunes. Comment below and let me know what you listen to at the beach. They even have a little charger, so if your battery dies at the beach, they really think of everything, don't they? We are finally getting an awesome beach day. St. Pete is known for their beautiful beaches. It's one of the reasons why people come to vacation here. They have just gorgeous white sand, clear, warm water. And we are so lucky because we are getting to hang out today in this awesome setup thanks to the Cabana Club, which is a really cool rental company that you can check out while you're here in St. Pete. If you want to have a very aesthetic, girly setup, you don't have to set it up yourself. They come and they set it all up for you, which is so cool. And we've been getting a lot of questions from people around the beach today where we got our umbrella and different things because it is really cute. So definitely check out the description box below because I'll have that linked down there. You can see all the information on how to rent and check out their website for all their different prices and packages. I need some sunscreen, now I'll go get in the water. Out here, it is a beautiful Sunday.
Water, beautiful skies.
Just the water feels amazing. The beach is like the most fine white sand.
It's not cold water, so for those who are watching this in the Northeast and are used to the cold water to the beach, this is warm water.
Yes, so much better. If you're looking for a little adventure on your vacation, definitely book a clear kayaking tour with Get Up and Go Kayaking. This is actually ranked the #1 nature and outdoor activity in the world by TripAdvisor.
You gotta be in sync.
All right, here we are, out here in our clear bottom canoe. Our tour guide over there, and we're heading to this island straight ahead. All right, I better start paddling already. She's gonna smack me. This tour takes about 2 to 2.5 hours, and along the way, you'll be looking out for all kinds of marine life, like pelicans, dolphins, manatees, It's really fun to be out on the water and get to see these animals up close. Your tour will even take you into a mangrove tunnel.
Here we go. It's like we're in another world.
We got to Shell Key, which you can only reach by boat, and took a little break and explored this little island for a little bit. It's so beautiful out here, and it's just so peaceful to get to experience this sort of remote area off the coast.
We made it back. Ooh, that was a workout for sure.
For our last evening, we headed to the Don CeSar, aka the Pink Palace, for drinks and dinner. This is arguably the most iconic spot in all of St. Pete. Since 1928, this hotel has welcomed sunseekers to escape in luxury and glamour. While we waited for our reservation, we went out to the beach to take in one last beautiful St. Pete sunset at the Don CeSar. There are several dining options at the Don CeSar, but Maritana is their fine dining restaurant. Aisha and I travel a lot, usually with other women, but we do love our oysters. So, of course, we got some.
I've already eaten one. It's taking too long.
You already had one! What? Okay, we have to do our cheers. The food and the service here was really incredible. We loved every last bite of our meal. Well, it is our last day in St. Pete. We're just taking a nice morning stroll by the beach. Very nice and peaceful here right now, where all the crowds get here. If you're staying in the St. Pete Beach area, you can check out this secret garden, which you can access at the beach access area at 70th and Beach Plaza. It's a very unusual, peaceful, serene botanical garden that's here on the beach that features some really beautiful tropical plants. Aisha and I are finishing off our trip here with lunch at 82 degrees again because we loved it for dinner the other night, so we had to come back and have one more cocktail. This one is delish.
Especially what I need before a pre-flight cocktail.
Yes. That brings us to the end of our girls' weekend here in St. Pete. We had such a fun time. This city is so fun. It's just a fun, small, big town, and I found that it was really, really interesting how inclusive this city was, how artistic it is. I just was blown away by the whole entire trip, driving around, just like the murals everywhere. It really is such a cool city to come and explore. You've got the culture, but then you also have their amazing beaches that are just so gorgeous. So it's really the best of both worlds. Make sure you guys check the description box. I will have all the information down there about winning the giveaway for a trip to St. Pete. Trust me, you do not want to miss out on that. If you have not yet subscribed, you subscribe for more fun travel and fashion content. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it to be helpful or entertaining, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.